Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel guys. It is a mess. It is a mess. It is seriously a mess and it's a pity. It's sad. Should not have ended like that. However it will end, guys, we can already say that it is a mess. And I'm always looking things from a supporter, from a tifoso point of view, and it's sad that we are in that situation. It's really sad. In today's video, we'll speak about one name only. We'll speak about one man only. Can't be different. We'll speak about Massimiliano Allegri. I'm perfectly conscious, I'm perfectly aware that while I am recording, well, things can totally change. What I'm saying now can be totally wrong in 30 minutes. Maybe there will be an official announcement in a second and this video will make totally no sense. I will give you in today's video the updates, the latest one, some opinions, some recap. I will try to answer you what can possibly happen in the next few days, which is super important. If this video see the lights and you are able to watch it, please support me, reward me with a maximum of like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are walking fast towards the 30,000 Juventini. We already crossed the 29,500, which is fantastic, which is beautiful. We can do it. I'm counting on you. Don't let me down on that one. We start. Guys, it's a pity. I tell you immediately it's a pity. Why? Because today, on the 17th of May, we should have continued to celebrate a Coppa Italia win that we didn't celebrate enough. We celebrate fantastically here post-game of the Coppa Italia on the 15th. And already on the 16th, we were speaking about something else. We, Juventini, couldn't celebrate enough the Coppa Italia. That is an important trophy. If you are watching the joy of all the players, we should have celebrated all day yesterday and today, starting with that celebration, continuing to give you the last details about what is the 15th Coppa Italia of Juventus. The fifth one of Max Allegri. 33% of the Coppa Italia won by Juventus has been won by Max, and that's something that we need to give credit to him. Today we should have spoken about Ealing Jr., Hans Nicolucci, about Pinsoglio if you wanted to. We need to speak about these guys, these kids that changed the destiny of Juventus, doing a fantastic, beautiful performance in the game Atalanta 0, Juventus 1. And today should have also been probably, and I told you, the first day where I put the song Mercato is crazy, because today we should have spoken about Koopmeiners, Zirkzee, Calafiori, Di Gregorio. Probably also speaking about who could potentially leave, like a Bremer to United. They are insisting. What is the real value of Solé? Huijsen, will he stay, will he not stay? Today should have been the real start. Why? Because we qualified mathematically to the Champions League after the Salernitana game, waiting Atalanta-Roma. And then, after the qualification, we were focusing on Coppa Italia, that we won. And that was the moment to now start with Giuntoli, that is free to activate the plan that he had in mind. Because he can go now to all the players, to all the clubs saying, we will participate to every single competition and the top competitions. Unfortunately, we can't. Unfortunately, we can't. Guys, it's bad, huh? Tuttosport is going today with a big title. Che brutta fine. What an ugly end. And it's true. You can be pro-Max, you can be against Max, you can be pro-management, against management, you can be in the middle. Whatever your feeling is, it is an ugly end. And I believe that Max didn't deserve this, Juventus didn't deserve it, but us, the supporters, we didn't deserve it. If you want all the details about what happened on the 15th of May post-win of Coppa Italia, go back to the live of yesterday where we really took our time to go in details about everything we know at the moment. Today, I don't want to go again in all these details. I prefer taking my time to tell you what is happening, the latest, the breaking news of this moment. Who will coach Juventus today in the training session? Who will sit on the bench of Bologna-Juve, Juve-Monza? But it is true that it's an ugly end. Guys, it is easy. The end of the story, we all know it already. It is already written. It is already stamped. We know the end of the story. We know, and I tell you since weeks, since months, that in season 24-25 it will not be Max Allegri. We already know nearly, at 99%, that Thiago Motta will be the successor at Juventus. We don't know how he will do. We hope that he will do well, but we have no certainty. But that's something that we need to speak later. Now, we all knew. We knew, Beppe knew, the supporters knew, the expert of journalism, they knew, the Mercato gurus, they knew, Max Allegri knew. Not officially, and that's one of the problems. Not officially, but he knew. We all knew the end. The only thing that we didn't know was when. Could have been at the end of the season. Could have been before. Could have been right after the Coppa Italia, winning or losing. Could have been at the end of the season, but already announced publicly, maybe before Monza. Could have been in different ways. We didn't know, and we still don't know when. The other thing that now it's even annoying is we don't know how. If we know that in 2019, Max Allegri has been dismissed with a fantastic, beautiful press conference next to President Agnelli, with 11 trophies in 5 years, leaving as a winner with big smiles of everyone, with a bit of nostalgia already from some part of the supporters, with already some joy from others that couldn't wait to see another proposition of football. Well, now, guys, we don't know how. It can be wrong, it can be bad, because there are a few options. Or he can leave, or Juventus can dismiss him and continuing to pay, or maybe we can even go to court for just cause. We don't know how it will end. I will give you my opinion on 1 second. The only thing that we know is it ended really bad, publicly, and that's a big problem. Mad Max is the title of Corriere dello Sport, with a picture of a Mad Max. Addio al veleno, a poisoned goodbye. A goodbye that is a poison, because it's true, because it's a reality, the title of Gazzetta dello Sport. There is no way back. You can't heal the situation anymore. It's too late. It is too late after everything that was public. Now, I tell you, there were things where I supported Max Allegri during the post-game, or during the game actually, where he went totally crazy because of the nerves, because of the tension against the referees. At a certain moment, stop, basta. And I can understand that the pressure is so high, the pressure is so long. Then there are things that we can't accept, especially if communicated, if reported true. We can't accept. Like the altercation with Guido Vassiago. Again, if you want the detail, go back to the live of yesterday. I believe it went too far, unfortunately. A situation that Max Allegri didn't handle well. He said it a few days ago, wait a bit, be a bit more patient and you will know everything. He should have been patient until the end of the season. My ideal scenario, I tell you, would have been you continue until the end of the season with Max, you announce it before Monza, where people can decide if they want to applaud, if they want to give a last goodbye, or if they don't want to. If they want to applaud the fact that he's gone, you give the opportunity to Tifosi to express themselves in their way after Juve Monza in our stadium. That would have been my ideal scenario. Like, I'm happy to see a lot of diverse opinions here on the channel. Some Juventini, because I'm reading all of you, are there saying he was totally correct. I understand Max, the tension. Other people are saying he should never have done it because it's a bad image for the club. You can't behave like that. It's ego Max. Some people are saying management should have acted differently. Some people are saying the management, they did really right because they have a plan in mind and that's what they have to do. So you have diverse opinion. You know that they are all welcome here on the channel as long as you're respectful for person and especially the club that we love the most, Juventus. That's really important. Now, guys, we have a problem. We have a big problem because we don't know how it will happen. The damages on the images are done for the club, for Max Allegri, and they will need to find a solution. They will need to find a solution altogether. I hope sincerely that they can speak together and they can find an agreement where we limit the damages, the public images. According to me, that's what they should have done after that Coppa Italia. Going in closed room, far away from the eyes of the public and discuss. Insult, scream if you want to, never with the hands, never. And sing, I am not happy with this. The other one, I'm not happy with this. Max Allegri should have handled it much better, but the club as well. Maybe we could have avoided that situation if the club was transparent also with Max Allegri, telling him in January already, look, I am Cristiano Giuntoli. I'm here with one mission, bring back the club again to the top. Not this year, because this year was year zero, where I observe, when I check, when I work on a plan, but from next year. And in next year, you are not there. You are not part of the plan. We want to continue with you until the end of the season. You are absolutely welcome. But know one thing, you will not be part of the plan. That would have been perfect. Then Max Allegri could have decided, yes, I continue. No, I don't. Maybe not saying it publicly, but at least they knew and we would have avoided the thing. So I believe that both of them, and Juventus and Max Allegri, again, they are in the wrong and could have handled it in a different way. What is now the big, huge question? Because that's where we are going. That's the huge, big question. And what about? What will happen? Yesterday was a day off. It was the Thursday the 16th, where nobody was at La Continassa, from technical staff, from players, except of the management, that they were working to find the best solution, to take maybe already a decision that can possibly be communicated today. What it will be, we will discover it. So put the notification ring on. From one moment to another, we can go live, telling you as fast as possible what is the decision taken by the club, if there is something. Today we are Friday the 17th. Coincidence? No coincidence? In Italy, you know it. Friday the 17th is a bit what is in other countries Friday the 13th, a bad luck day. Friday the 17th, 2019, it was the official note from the club, the official communication from the club telling it is over with Max Allegri. Sorry guys if sometimes I'm watching my phone because I'm looking if yes or no there are some news. But that's what happened 5 years ago in the same day, Friday 17 of 2019. Today we are again a Friday 17 of 2024. Will it be again the day? One thing is sure, there will be a training session this afternoon, early this afternoon. And another thing that is sure is Max Allegri is also present because he already arrived. Landucci was the first, Danilo was the second, Max Allegri is the third. Is it there to do the training session? Is he there to speak with the club? We don't know. We will discover it really fast because in the afternoon we will know if he's there or not. I personally believe that he will not be the coach during Bologna-Juve. How they will communicate, I don't know. But I don't believe that he will be the coach. And I think it's also correct because on top of what happened last time, going to Bologna, where the speculations are that Thiago Motta will be your next coach, can maybe even put another stress level, another stress factor there on top, another layer of stress that can go totally wrong. So I believe it's not the ideal stadium to go to for Max Allegri. It's not. Unfortunately, the calendar has been built like that by coincidence, but it's not the perfect stadium to go to. We all know how it can be, the emotions that can go over the top. So if we can avoid it, yeah. And what can be the other solution? It could be Paolo Montero. And you will tell me, Beppe, you have always been against Paolo Montero. You always explained us why. And I continue to insist that I never wanted Paolo Montero in the beginning of the season. For obvious reason, at least according to me. But now we are speaking about a last game of under 19 that is not even that relevant anymore because we can't win the cup anymore. Is what it is. A game that is not that relevant anymore. 2 games to go for the first team where he can help us 2 games, perfectly knowing that it's 2 games without stress. You already qualified to Champions League. You already won the Coppa Italia. There is not a lot of things at stake anymore for Paolo Montero, so no stress. You go, you lead the team, and then next season you go back after deserved holiday for everyone. We will discover it, so put the notification ring on as soon as there is a breaking news, we go up. Grazie Juventini. Grazie, forza, Juve. Ciao.